Could an airport layover actually become an exciting part of your vacation? Well, we're about to find out. Join us as we fly from Houston to Bangkok with a 9.5 hour layover in Doha, Qatar. We're going to wrist lock the world one country at a time, but first we have to stop at one of the most amazing airports in the world. Today we're super excited because we're headed to
Bangkok, Thailand.
Yeah, and getting there's half the fun, or at least half the battle. Today we're going to be flying on Qatar Airways from Houston to Doha. It's like a 14.5 hour flight. And then we have a 9 hour layover once we get to Doha before continuing on to Bangkok.
Yeah, it's going to be a long travel day, but we're really looking forward to it. Spending the day exploring Hamad International Airport, which many people consider the best airport in the world.
Yeah, and I'm not sure they're wrong. I've been looking forward to flying Qatar because it has a reputation of being one of the best in class. I think it's listed like number 3 for economy.
I think so.
And when you're doing a 14.5 hour flight, it's important to have some comfortable seats.
Exactly. Guess what? We ended up with the entire row to ourselves.
Yeah, we got lucky. So we had 3 whole seats with nobody in between us. That was excellent.
Yeah.
For brunch, it was a frittata with tomato, some Greek yogurt, diced fruit, and a roll with some water. Let's see how it tastes. I'm gonna say the frittata was actually pretty good. It's basically an omelet for those of you who don't know, like I didn't for sure. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't sure. The frittata was actually really good. Yogurt, I could do without. I don't like yogurt. Melon ball's good. The roll was actually like a cinnamon raisin roll, and it was good too, so good food.
It's currently like 4:30 in the afternoon, 4:40 in the afternoon,
It's
something
almost
like that.
5 o'clock, yeah.
Nearly 5 o'clock. We just got in from 14.5 hour flight. We're headed over now to our sleep pod, where we'll try to get some sleep before we get up and make the flight to Bangkok, Thailand tomorrow. It's crazy. You can buy anything you want here. You want Tag Heuer watches? You want
The gold.
chance to win a luxury sports car? Want to buy gold? We can buy gold over here. Going to Christian Dior, Hermes. Where is it that you want to go? What is it that you're looking for? This airport has everything in it.
Everything.
This place is insane.
It's insane.
There's so much going on here. I'm going to hope to try to find our sleep pod, find out what the rules and regulations for that is. And then from there, we'll probably take another look around the airport a little bit before, like I say, we go to catch some serious sleep, because I am seriously tired right now. We landed in Hamad International Airport in Doha, Qatar. The airport opened in 2014 after nearly a decade of construction and reportedly cost around $16 million to build. And look at this place. I mean, you can tell how amazing it is. Today, it welcomes more than 65 million passengers each year and services the global hub for Qatar Airways.
Covering over 9 million square feet, the airport features more than 60 contact gates. That's amazing. Over 200 restaurants and retail shops, which those retail shops are luxurious.
Yeah.
The lounges were also great, and one of the largest collections of public art you'll find anywhere in the airport.
So let's see if this place really lives up to all the hype. The giant teddy bear has become a symbol of Hamad Airport. It's called, simply enough, Lamp Bear, and it was created by a Swiss artist named Urs Fischer. I'm probably screwing that name up, but that's as best I can do. Standing over 23 feet tall and weighing about 20 tons, this $7 million structure is now part of the airport's most photographed landmark.
It's definitely impossible to miss. You cannot miss this thing.
It's a giant yellow teddy bear in the middle of an airport.
So the sculpture is called Small Eye, created by American artist Kaz. Standing over 30 feet tall, it's meant to represent vulnerability and uncertainty. And after 15 hours on an airplane, I think we can relate, huh?
Yeah, when we saw it, we thought, why is there a giant statue of Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Hanging above us is Cosmos, created by French artist Jean-Michel Orthenal. Yeah, something like that. Hundreds of hand-blown glass beads form giant circles, and then it's inspired by ancient astrolabes, which were navigation instruments that sailors used to use. At least that's what Google tells me. It's a fitting centerpiece for an airport that connects travelers from every corner of the globe. Mm-hmm. This area is called Souk al-Matar, or the airport market. And at its center is the traditional Qatari dhow, which is a type of wooden sailing vessel, once used for pearl diving and fishing. And then you can see this really cool LED water down here that creates this illusion that it's like floating and stuff. This place was cool.
Yeah, this might be one of the coolest airport displays I've ever seen.
And then, because why the hell not, an Oreo cafe.
Yeah, of course you found that.
My sweet tooth was screaming at me. I had to fight every instinct not to order the entire menu.
Yeah, I literally had to drag him away from that place.
It was like a physical assault. This is actually the first Oreo cafe ever built inside an airport, and I'm not sure why there aren't more. If you're in Doha Airport, this is located near the North Node, close to the Orchard. One thing everybody talks about is the Orchard.
Yes.
It's an indoor tropical garden in the middle of an airport. So naturally, we had to go find it.
Oh, it was beautiful.
The Orchard opened
Shall we
in
go down and take a look?
2023 as
I think
part
we
of
shall.
Hamad Airport's expansion. It contains more than 300 mature trees and over 35,000 plants, or 25,000 plants, excuse me. I gave them 10,000 more. Beneath a massive glass roof. For a moment, you completely forget that you're inside one of the busiest airports in the world.
Honestly, if someone blindfolded me and dropped me there, I don't think I would guess it would be an airport.
No, it's an amazing
Yes.
place. Scattered throughout the garden are these little wooden shelters, little teepee-like things, and they're designed as quiet spaces where travelers can sit, relax, or even catch some sleep during the long layover. In fact, there were a couple people sleeping in there when we walked
exactly. This enormous bronze sculpture is called Wild Table of Love in Doha by an Australian artist, Gilly and Mark. It stretches more than 34 feet long and features endangered animals gathered around the traditional Qatari meal. The message that despite our differences, we all share the same planet and the same table.
by. Yeah, it's an awesome message.
I could spend a half an hour just looking at all the little details.
It was so cool that, I mean, my favorite was probably the rhino. I like the rhino.
Yeah.
One thing that surprised us wasn't the art. It was the restrooms.
Oh my
And
gosh.
This was really Gigi's favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Hamad Airport has earned a reputation as one of the cleanest airports in the world. Would you agree with that, Gigi?
Oh, 110%. They literally had attendants waiting for you to finish so they could clean between every use. And I'm talking every use. I would leave the bathroom and there was a person cleaning where I was at.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
mean, it's amazing. For public restrooms, you won't find anything cleaner.
It is so clean. It actually has. I don't want to talk so loud because there's people here. Oh my God, and it's so clean. Jesus, it's clean. Oh, I'm so excited.
And our accommodations for the night. A small closet with bunk beds, one bed for Gigi, place for our luggage over here, little ladder, another bed down here for me. I got outlets over here where we can plug our stuff in to charge, and a bed where we can lay in to recharge ourselves because both of us are pretty doggone exhausted. Been a heck of a day so far. Like I say, Really impressed with Qatar Airlines. The seats were extremely comfortable. The entertainment vision center was really nice, with the exception of not being able to Bluetooth my headphones in. I really wish I could have been able to do that. The food on the airline was excellent, and the airport here in Qatar is amazing. The great part about having Priority Pass is that we haven't spent a penny on overpriced airport food since we got to the airport in Houston. Houston, one time when we went to Greece, I went over and grabbed a sandwich and a drink, and it was like $29. And it's a basic sandwich, right? Like a ham and cheese sandwich, and a Coke Zero, and it was almost $30. So being able to come here and being able to go to the airport lounges, even though the KLM lounge was not much, it was free. And free is better than paying $30 when you're on a budget and you're trying to make sure that you're stretching all the money. The food here at the lounge in Qatar, much better. A lot better, a lot larger selection, much larger lounge, comfortable places to sit. There were even some sleeping lounge things that I didn't get any video of. Maybe I'll get some tomorrow morning. We'll be staying here. It's 8 o'clock in the evening now. We'll be checking out of here at about 12:30, only because our flight leaves at about 1:40 in the morning to go to Bangkok. So we'll get about 4 hours of sleep or whatever, and hopefully be a bit more refreshed by the time we get to Bangkok tomorrow. But until later, slow your roll and wrist lock the world one country at a time. After spending nearly 9 hours exploring Hamad International Airport, we finally understand why it constantly ranks among one of the best airports in the world. It isn't just the architecture or the shopping or even the incredible public art. It's that they've managed to make a long layover feel like part of our vacation.
Yeah, it's okay, to get stuck there for a few hours.
Yeah, we loved it. Now it's time for the final flight to Bangkok. So stick with us while we
wrist lock the world.
one country at a time.
Yeah.
New sun